everyone, I'm Megan O'Leary, and this is your UFC Minute. The UFC returns this weekend with a fresh face who is destined to make headlines. When UFC President Dana White went looking for a fight, he was hoping that he would end up with a future UFC star. And those are the expectations after he signed a regional champion who has dominated the local light heavyweight circuit en route to his Octagon debut this weekend. That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC light heavyweight division collision. Well, he won his fight on Dana White looking for a fight and did so with style points, so here he is making his UFC debut. Now the paycheck gets bigger and the audience gets bigger. Will there be an adrenaline dump? Will he experience some UFC jitters? You have to ask the question, Joe Rogan. We've seen a lot of UFC newcomers succumb to the nerves, fall victim to the bright lights of the famed UFC Octagon. We'll see if it's a factor for this young man tonight. All right, here he is, ladies and gentlemen. This is as accomplished a submission specialist as we've seen cross into the UFC in years. And other than the Damian Maia types, most guys just aren't used to facing opponents at this level. You gotta think he'll be trying to get this fight to the canvas early so he can work to set up a submission. Our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight tilt. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, with similar height and reach. Now for the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, making his UFC debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of San Luis Obispo, California, the Iceman, Chuck Liddell. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 5 wins, 2 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Big Daddy. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
You ready to fight? Ready.
And we are underway here at the Mecca, Madison Square Garden in New York City. All right, here we go with round 1. This is a moment every fighter dreams of, to cross into the big show and make the UFC.
Oh, big shot! Hit him hard with that
shot
hook.
is true. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
Oh, what a combination.
Oh!
Back up. And from here, transitions to the Muay Thai clinch. He's trying to stay up. He is in big, big trouble.
Oh! Huge shot there, lands flush.
Whoa, these guys are swinging.
Oh, straight right. Lands a nice one, too.
Oh, big left.
Wow! He's got him hurt here.
Oh, he's going for it here. Whoa, head kick. Oh.
Well, he established the jab early and going right back to the well here.
He's doing a really good job of timing these shots. Beautiful KO for the victory early in the first.
Yeah, Joe, that was the perfect shot right there. We didn't even get a feeling out process here tonight, and we say it all the time. Sometimes when you catch a guy cold before he's had a chance to get going in the fight, it can have a bigger effect. It certainly had a huge impact here tonight as he gets the win by first round KO.
Let's take a look at that again. Check out this angle here. Boom.
And here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 21 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout. the Iceman, Liddell.
Well, that's how you seize the moment in the UFC debut as he gets the job done here tonight. And the celebration is on with his coaches and... Coming up next, it's a UFC light heavyweight division encounter. Well, this is an outstanding kickboxer making his way to the UFC octagon right now. Very interesting stylistic matchup here tonight. Just an outstanding arsenal of kicks, great punching technique, power in both hands, works the lead leg, not afraid to work the body. Just a complete kickboxer here, now plying his trade in mixed martial arts, a dangerous proposition for anyone caught in his striking range. You know, we trot out the term well-rounded in modern-day mixed martial arts, maybe more than we should, but this guy fits the bill. Maybe doesn't stand out in any one area on film, but plus skills everywhere. And you got to think tonight, Joe, with his skill set, he's more than comfortable really anywhere this fight goes. If he needs to stand and strike, he can do it. If the fight hits the canvas, he can submit you. A lot of different skills brought to the table by this young man. And now our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight fight. So more than 10 years apart, these two fighters, and they both possess a similar height and reach. All right, to get us started now, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 4 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of San Luis Obispo, California, the Iceman, Chuck Liddell. And now here's his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 5 wins, 2 losses. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 204 pounds. Magic Man. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki.
Mario Yamasaki, third man in the octagon for this one.
Are you ready? Let's go. Come on.
Opens with the left hand and lands flush.
Tags him.
Oh, he's feeling it now. Nice combination there by Chuck Liddell.
Blocking all the shots coming towards his head.
Liddell gets in the clinch here early in the fight. No surprise here. And now he's got the tie clinch. Oh, knee to the body here in the clinch. Another knee by Chuck Liddell. Battle for position here.
And they move out of the clinch. Oh!
The Iceman gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here.
He got tagged there.
Well, he's playing with fire here, Joe. He continues to be vulnerable to that jab by almost leaning into it right into his opponent's range. Got to find a way to move those feet.
Oh, that left hook hurt him. This could be it. Oh, look at this. Who saw that coming?
Oh, straight right.
Oh! Hard shot from the clinch. Back to his feet again. Amazing.
Oh, that's the defense you're looking for, Joe. Kick blocked. Well, he lands on it. Looked like it did stun him a little bit.
He is hurt here.
Wow!
Oh! That's it. He's out. He's out. The fight is over. Wow. A huge kick for the knockout victory.
Well, that was a no-doubter, Joe, and he's made a career of knocking guys out with kicks, but that one right there might have just been the best yet. Caught the opponent flush, full force, outstanding extension with the leg, and really once he connected with the target, you knew the end of the fight was coming, and immediately his opponent goes to the canvas. A major, major result here in this division tonight.
Take a look at this from a different angle. Boom! And then he's out.
And there he is after a massive knockout here tonight. Near perfect execution and a seminal moment for him here in the octagon tonight. The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 47 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Iceman, Liddell!
So just the way he drew it up here tonight. Coming up next, it's a UFC light heavyweight division collision. Man, is it good to see a striker of this caliber make the walk to the UFC octagon tonight. Really decorated on the feet, and no surprise, he's definitely interested, Joe, in keeping this fight standing. We'll see if he can put on a striking clinic tonight. Takedown defense will be a weapon of use if he can keep the fight upright. Scary for the opposition tonight. Well, this guy's wrestling is really high level. He's got the collegiate credentials to prove it, and even when the opponent knows what's coming, hard to stuff that shot. Gotta figure it'll be takedowns in bunches out of him tonight.
This guy comes in with a wealth of grappling skills. He's great in the clinch, has solid takedowns, and he is very capable of finishing this fight with a submission after he gets it to the ground. And if he can close the distance, he can really take control of this matchup.
Our tail of the tape for this light heavyweight tilt. So more than 15 years, the gap in age between these two fighters, with similar height and some differences in reach. All right, now to get us started with the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a kickboxer holding a professional record of 5 wins, no losses. He stands 62 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of San Luis Obispo, California, the Iceman, Chuck Liddell! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a grappler, holding a professional record of 6 wins, 4 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Toronto, Ontario, Canada, and when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Levine.
The veteran Yves Levine draws the assignment here.
Ready? You ready?
Well, a lot of UFC history has been made within these very walls. Good to have you with us tonight as we get underway from Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey. Well, his last fight will be a tough act to follow as we get ready for round 1 here. Brutal knockout his last time out, and that positioned him for this opportunity here tonight. So, can he keep the momentum going as the challenges get stiffer, keep the winning streak intact, and of course try to get another win by knockout to take his popularity soaring to another level.
He's keeping his head protected here. Excellent blocking.
All right, first round is underway. We'll see how long it takes for him to find a home for these patented, powerful overhand punches. Always a big weapon of his on fight night. We'll see how soon he can get it going tonight.
High kick! He hurt him!
He's got him hurt here.
Oh, look at this! Who saw that coming? Oh, very nice. Oh, he hurt him! And another one, he's in trouble.
The jab followed by the right hand. Joe, huge block there. The defense is holding up.
Big punches.
How about that shin? Liddell's strike attempt there is blocked. Effective use of the jab there by the Iceman.
Oh, he hurt him. Nice leg kick.
Oh, he might be out.
Oh, he's going for it here.
Oh, effective use of the jab here, Joe.
Blocked all the shots coming towards his head. Beautiful right leg kick there.
Liddell's got the double underhooks here on the clinch now, Joe. Let's see what he can do.
Big knee! He's hurt! He's got to be careful here. He's clearly in trouble.
Oh,
Nice
big
knee
knee.
by him.
Oh, big
Nice
knee.
Oh!
Oh! He's out!
Landed a huge kick for the knockout.
Yeah, Joe, knockouts don't get much more prettier or much more flush than that. Full force and full extension on the kick, and there was no chance after that, Joe. The fight was really over as soon as that kick made contact. An outstanding highlight for that young fighter here tonight.
We can see it from a different angle here. Look at the power in this roundhouse kick, and when it lands, the fight is done. Check it out here. And he's out.
So a strong candidate for some bonus money there. A huge knockout for him here tonight. Near perfect execution. They'll be talking about this result for some time. All right, the official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 28 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Iceman, Chuck Liddell.
So just the way he drew it up here tonight. Coming up next, it's a UFC light heavyweight division collision. All right, so here he is, really for my money, as accomplished a submission specialist and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner as has crossed into the UFC in years. We'll see how quickly tonight he can get this fight to the ground and utilize his high-level submission skills. Outstanding choke game. A lot of different chokes in his repertoire. We'll see if he can get them going tonight. Well, Joe Rogan, this is as accomplished a kickboxer as has made the walk to the UFC octagon as we've seen in the last several years. I'm excited to see his kickboxing skills on display in this particular matchup. Really a nice arsenal of kicks. He'll attack that lead leg beautifully, not to mention the solid punching technique that he brings to the table. This man is a danger for anyone in his striking range. When that octagon door closes, we're expecting fireworks tonight. The tape for this light heavyweight tilt. More than 5 years apart, with similar height and some differences in reach. To get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 7 wins, 2 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Liddell, Arizona, USA, Razor. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 6 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of San Luis Obispo, California, the Chuck Liddell! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Eva Lovey.
The veteran Yves Levine draws the assignment here.
You ready?
Here we go. All right, here he is, ready to go for round one of a possible 3, and his opponent would be wise to get the guard up here early. This man has won his last 3 fights, all of them by flush knockout. Each knockout more impressive than the last. We'll see if he can keep it going here tonight. Lands a punch there, Joe. Oh, he's wearing it now, bleeding from his cheek. All right, first round is underway, and you know what to look out for here. The powerful overhand punches. That is a big part of his game plan. Every time he makes this walk, it is his go-to punch. We'll see if he can find a home for it early tonight. Oh, and he continues to dole out punishment. Punches in bunches. Watch the shot here, Joe. Oh! Pretty good straight punch for him there, Joe. Now mixing one into the body.
Nice. Blocking all the shots coming towards his head. He's doing a great job of blocking things here.
Man, Joe, he continues to leave that head open. His opponent's got to be salivating at this point in time. That jab has been there all night. You've got to get that head off the center line. Effective punch there by Chuck Liddell. Oh, he found the target there. That'll work. Lands a big right hand.
Nice.
Both guys landing with conviction now. Wow! He's got him hurt here.
Oh, big shot! Back to his feet again. Amazing. Oh, wow! He clipped him.
That is it.
That's it. Wow! Wow! Man! Huge hook that got him the victory.
Well, Joe, you knew if he landed that weapon repeatedly, it could be a short night for his opponent, but that was just one perfectly placed strike that his opponent candidly didn't even see coming. It landed flush, and the rest, as they say, is history. Big knockout win for him here tonight.
Look at this. And he's out.
And there he is, all smiles. What a huge knockout he turned in here tonight. That is one they'll be talking about for some time. Now to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 40 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Chuck the Iceman Liddell!
So there he is, the man of the moment. Certainly maximized the showcase here tonight, Joe. He gets a big win by way of the knockout. Certainly kept the judges out of it here tonight. Perhaps some bonus money is coming his way, but there will be no wiping the smile off of his face tonight. He will part Coming up next, it's a UFC light heavyweight division encounter. All right, so here he is, really, for my money, as accomplished a submission specialist and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner as has crossed into the UFC in years. We'll see how quickly tonight he can get this fight to the ground and utilize his high-level submission skills. Outstanding choke game. A lot of different chokes in his repertoire. We'll see if he can get them going tonight.
This guy is a world-class Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu specialist. His chokes, his arm bars, his leg locks, everything is world-class. And if the fight goes to the ground, he will have a distinct advantage.
All right, so here he is, folks. This fighter has been all the rage of late, but tonight what stands in front of him, a legitimate rivalry fight. He's been talking a lot of smack here during fight week. He does not like his opponent, and the same can be said reciprocally. His opponent doesn't like him either. Tonight, they close the octagon door behind them.
This guy has devastating power to his kicking technique. Whether it's to the legs, the body, or the head, if one of those lands, you've got real problems.
And now our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight fight. So more than 10 years apart, these two fighters, with similar height and some differences in reach. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 5 wins, 5 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Black Mamba. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a kickboxer holding a professional record of 7 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of San Luis Obispo, California, the Chuck Liddell! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki.
Mario Yamasaki, third man in the octagon for this one.
Let's go, come on!
Effective punch there by Chuck Liddell.
Good defense there. Huge left hand.
Big left hand. Oh!
Vicious, vicious punch combinations here. Oh, that left hook hurt him. He's rocked. Whoa! That's it. He's out. He's out. The fight is over. Wow. Beautiful knockout here early in the first.
Yeah, Joe, near perfect technique to land that seminal blow to finish the fight here in round 1. And that's exactly the way a fighter draws it up. You don't absorb anything in terms of significant damage, and then you're able to knock your opponent out. So this is exactly the desired result for him here tonight.
Let's take a look at that from a different angle. Here we see it again. Crank right on the jaw.
So a strong candidate for some bonus money there. A huge knockout for him here tonight. Near perfect execution. They'll be talking about this result for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 36 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Iceman, Chuck Liddell!
Well, there have got to be few things sweeter, Joe, than winning a rivalry fight like this.
I'm Megan O'Leary, and this is your UFC Minute. As a fighter's wins begin to add up, the pressure to maintain momentum becomes a major factor. Every fighter who competes in the octagon will tell you that he will take a win by any means possible. But as one of the UFC's top strikers, this light heavyweight star is taking the judges out of the equation, as he has used fists and feet to finish each of his opponents during his winning streak by way of spectacular knockout. That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC light heavyweight division collision. Enter this young fighter here, his kicks as powerful as anyone in the sport at present. And not only that, but he'll do major damage just by landing a couple of them. Oftentimes, all it will take one kick to the body just underneath that elbow or a kick to the lead leg, and you can change the entire complexion of the fight. You know, we trot out the term well-rounded in modern-day mixed martial arts, maybe more than we should, but this guy fits the bill. Maybe doesn't stand out in any one area on film, but plus skills everywhere. And you got to think tonight, Joe, with his skill set, he's more than comfortable really anywhere this fight goes. If he needs to stand and strike, he can do it. If the fight hits the canvas, he can submit you. A lot of different skills brought to the table by this young man. The tape for this light heavyweight tilt. More than a decade separates these two fighters when it comes to the age, with the same height and some differences in reach. Now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 8 wins, no losses. He stands 62 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of San Luis Obispo, California, the Iceman, Chuck Liddell! And now introduces his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 5 wins, 3 losses. He stands 62 inches tall, weighing in at 204 pounds. The Behemoth! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne.
The veteran Yves Lavigne draws the assignment here.
You ready?
Well, good to be back in Rio as we get underway here at the Jeunesse Arena, right in the heart of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. All right, so here he is, ready for round 1. This man is all the rage, given what he did his last time out. It was a win by flush knockout. Now he'll try to keep the momentum going as the challenges get more difficult. You win in the UFC 9 times out of 10. The next opponent is decidedly better. That is certainly the case here tonight. Well, he established the jab early and going right back to the well here. Well, when it comes to social media, for some fighters, it's an inconvenient truth of the business. They want to tune out that. They perceive it as a distraction. But for this fighter, he has really embraced it. And he has really gained a lot of traction with fight fans around the world. Now we'll see if he can put that aside and focus on the task at hand here tonight. Nice punch by Chuck Liddell. 1-2 there by the Iceman.
Oh, man. Doing an excellent job blocking here.
Well, he left his head open there, Joe, and he got cracked with that jab. He was almost moving into it. So let's see if he can switch up the footwork here, Joe, and make the requisite adjustments. Looked like it did stun him a little bit.
He has taken some brutal ground and pound here.
Do something.
Back to the feet. Knee to the body.
Oh, nice knee.
Oh! He's got him hurt here.
Oh, look at this. Who saw that coming? Oh!
Right back to the jab and snaps the head back yet again. Liddell gets caught with that punch. He blocks the punch.
That one hurt.
Joe tagged him with the overhand there.
Another one gets through to the head. You got to be careful when you throw the same technique over and over and over again.
How about that? Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet. Oh!
This could be it right here.
And just like that, the fight is over.
Landed a gigantic kick for the knockout.
Oh, absolutely one for the highlight reel right there. A tremendous kick to spell the end of the night for his opponent, and for him, I should say, but just caught him flush, full force, beautiful extension on the kick, and the fight was really over as soon as that one made contact. I'm not even sure he was conscious when he hit the canvas. Outstanding performance here tonight.
Check out this angle here. Boom! And then he's out.
So a strong candidate for some bonus money there. A huge knockout for him here tonight. Near perfect execution. They'll be talking about this result for some time. And here we go inside the octagon for the official decision. So Bruce Buffer.
Called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 16 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Iceman, Chuck Liddell.
So there he is, the man of the moment. Well, this is an outstanding kickboxer making his way to the UFC octagon right now. Very interesting stylistic matchup here tonight. Just an outstanding arsenal of kicks, great punching technique, power in both hands, works the lead leg, not afraid to work the body. Just a complete kickboxer here, now plying his trade in mixed martial arts, a dangerous proposition for anyone caught in his striking range. Well, what a pop from the crowd as this guy makes the walk. Such a well-rounded fighter, and you got to think when the opponent breaks him down on film, not a lot of weaknesses jump out of the video. This is a true mixed martial artist. May not stand out in any one area, but plus skills across the board. Probably comfortable just about anywhere this fight goes tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight fight. More than a decade separates these two fighters when it comes to the age, with similar height and some differences in reach. Here once more is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 9 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of San Luis Obispo, California, the Iceman, Chuck Liddell. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 7 wins, 4 losses. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 204 pounds. Fighting out of Glendale, Arizona, USA, Hercules. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki.
So Mario Yamasaki, the veteran, draws the opening assignment here.
Let's go.
Well, the octagon is touched down here at United Center in Chicago, Illinois. Seemingly an annual stop for the MMA leader here to the Windy City. Great to have you with us, as always, as we get underway. All right, round 1 is underway. Capacity crowd on hand to see this young man. Why not? Have you seen the highlight reel? This man has put together one of the best.
Oh! He's hurt! Nasty combinations here. Big straight punch. High kick! He hurt us! This could be it! Oh, big knee! Oh, look at this! Who saw that coming?
Oh, straight right.
Oh! He got hurt! But that one really hurt him. Look at this!
is he as he looks to improve position here.
He's inside control here.
Joe doing a nice job here staying busy from the bottom.
That one hurt.
Oh man, that cut is getting worse by the minute. Looking ghastly at this point.
You gotta be careful when you throw the same technique over and over and over again.
Whoa!
It's very wobbly. He's trying to hang on. High kick! He hurt him!
Outstanding kick there by Chuck Liddell.
Oh, he connected with that right hand.
Oh, these leg kicks are really starting to pile up in this round as he continues to beat up that leg of his opponent. And he lands a knee.
Caught him with a punch.
Punch coming, it's blocked. Liddell gets caught with that punch. How about that shoot?
Oh! He's definitely rocked.
Oh, he might be out.
Boom! Shin to the dome. Hard straight punch. Oh, he tagged him. He tagged him with the right hand. Oh!
And just like that, the fight is over.
Straight punch for the win.
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight.
Here we see that again. And here we see it one more time. Look at the timing in this shot. Lands perfectly, and that's the end.
And there he is after a massive knockout here tonight. Near perfect execution and a seminal moment for him here in the octagon tonight. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Amasaki's called to stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 54 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Iceman, Chuck Liddell!
So there he is, the man of the moment. Certainly maximized the showcase here tonight, Joey. Gets a big win by way of the knockout.